Aloha from the Big Island of Hawaii. I'm Coach Vicky Francois from Christ Vision's Ministry of Healing for the Body, Mind, and Soul. Today's focus is a healthy soul. Today we're going to be taking a look at the progression of a fool. We're going to be looking at 5 progressions of a fool. The first type of fool is the simple fool. In Proverbs 14:15, and by the way, all of my versions today are going to be read from the New King James. So we're going to start again with Proverbs 14:15. It says, "The simple fool believes every word, but the prudent considers well his steps." You know, the simple fool lacks discernment. He's dangerously immature, extremely gullible, and intensely curious. Scorning fools, the fourth type of fool, will seek out simple fools to try to become their heroes. The second type of fool is the silly fool. In Proverbs 1 verse 7 it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." The mouth of a silly fool often gets him in trouble. When things go wrong for a silly fool, he becomes angry. He believes that his own way of thinking is right, and he reacts to instruction when it's offered to him. The sensual fool. Well, Proverbs 10 verse 23 says, "To do evil is like sport to a fool, but a man of understanding has wisdom." A sensual fool's focus is on what brings him immediate pleasure. A sensual fool is unreasonable. He glories in what he should be ashamed, and rejects the wisdom of God. His motives and methods are subtle, and severe punishment is prescribed for the sensual fool. The scorning fool, that's number 4. Proverbs 13:1 says, "A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke." The scorning fool has embraced that which is abominable to God. He expresses his scorn through diverse attitudes, behavior, and speech. He turns a deaf ear to rebuke, and he must be punished. That brings us to the 5th type, the steadfast fool. 1 Samuel 25:3 says, "The name of the man was Nabal, and the name of his wife was Abigail. And she was a woman of good understanding and beautiful appearance, but the man was harsh and evil in his doings. He was as of the house of Caleb." And then in Isaiah 32:6 it says, "For the foolish person will speak foolishness, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice ungodliness, to utter error against the Lord, to keep the hungry unsatisfied, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail." A most dangerous type of fool is a steadfast fool. A steadfast fool totally rejects God and his ways, even claiming God does not exist. His goal? To draw as many others as possible into his evil ways. A man who is not wise is a fool. So don't be fooled. Look in Romans 1:21 and 22. "Because although they knew God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were thankful, but became futile in their thoughts, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Professing to be wise, they became fools." Thank you so much for listening today, and before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this page. And make sure you check out Christ Vision's new wholesale page. Find inspiration and holiday gifts, fine art oil prints, postcards, and greeting cards. all new wholesale prices. Mix and match your favorites. This is Coach Vici from Christ Vision's Ministry of Healing for the Body, Mind, and Soul. Until next time, God bless you.